the best of weathers, proper spring weather this week with my friend Amish and Andy. Yeah, going to Bradford. Somebody told me that it's mini Mumbai, but hey ho. So yeah, we're gonna go for the match. The match is at 3. What time is it now?
8:30 on the
It's 8:30. So yeah, come on you cobblers. Sure, yeah, boom. So yeah, we took our journey, which is approximately what? It's about 2-3 hours from Northampton. Of course, as a football away day, it is essential for the people on the coach to probably get a bit of a breather, probably go to the nearest town, probably hit a Weatherspoons and all. Yeah, just for a comfort break, I suppose. And in the with the time you're on the road, definitely try to enjoy the view because obviously you just can see me to try and take the window seat. And yeah, funny enough, because I'm a football man, so I decided to have a chat with one of the fans and see what's his opinion on football, and probably obviously because before then Northampton wasn't relegated yet, but I was trying to see where he's at, whether he's okay with probably supporting League Two, or his loyalty has just been cut down by the fact that he's not okay with the fact that Northampton has gone down. And let's see what he was on about before we headed for the break. So yeah, we headed to Halifax. So just a bit of intro. So yes, guys, we're still on the road, headed to Bradford, and I'm here with my pronounce your name, pal?
Chris. Everyone knows him as Lamy though.
Lamy though.
Yeah, Lamy.
Oh, Lamy.
Yeah. After the cricketer.
Oh, Lamy the cricketer. Oh, to be fair, I'm not a cricket fan, but let's go with Chris. So we were having a talk, and you were really having a good thoughts on how much money talks in football right now. Yeah, I mean, we have discussed of the bit of difference in the budget, in between the Championship and the Premier League, and there's not much of a difference between Championship and League One and League Two. Yeah,
I think in each division, there's a massive step.
Right.
As we sort of mentioned earlier, the biggest gap undoubtedly is between Premier League and Championship, but even between League One and League Two, there is a massive gap. I'm having a pop at the owners here. A lot of people would. I'm not. I think it's safe as all those years ago, and I think they run this quite soundly. But I think when we go on about the gaps, I think undoubtedly a survival budget in League One. And when I'm talking about a survival budget in League One, I'm on about finishing about 18th or 19th. So you're really just staying up. I think a survival budget in League One is a hell of a lot more than a promotion challenging budget in League Two. That's how big a gap it is. And I actually think, and I'm not knocking the owners here, financially there's no doubt about it. It'll probably suit the owners if we got relegated in League Two. We'd do alright in League Two and probably not spend nearly as much money as what we're having to spend this season to try and stay up. I really believe that. People might not believe me, most disagree with me, but that's just my opinion.
That's your opinion, and fair enough, because it will be a bit of less of a strain to them, because of the budget that's there. And so does it mean that we haven't proven ourselves that we are good enough for League One in terms of probably the quality of the players, quality of the football?
Well, it's not. Yeah, I mean.
Because to be fair, we've been having more lonely players, and actually the lonely players have been the good players, quote unquote. Would you agree with me? That the ones who we bring from loans from probably the championship teams and probably the Prem, Team A, Team B, under 21s. They are the players who are actually good on the pitch in terms of like the gameplay. Or I could be wrong.
I'm not sure. I mean, it's not that. I mean, in recent seasons, we've definitely brought in better loan players than what we have had this year. I mean, like in recent years, don't forget we've had Kieran Bowie, and Mark Leonard, and look at them now. I mean, Kieran Bowie could be going to a World Cup. I think he's now.
He got the call up, didn't he?
Yeah, I think he's playing football in Italy now. Is it somewhere? I can't remember. Is it Napoli now or somewhere like that? So he's done well for himself.
Yeah, he's done well for himself. So that's the point. Yeah.
Leonard's at Birmingham.
Oh, Matt Leonard, good player he was.
Yeah. And we haven't had. You look at the loan players since, and they've not been
the best though. But I felt like Whitley was a good player, wasn't he?
Yeah, Whitley had promise.
He did have promise, but he was a bit young, a bit live.
But comparing Wheatley to the two I've just mentioned, and look, Wheatley's. I have no doubt about it. Wheatley will make a good living.
Yes, he will.
Play league football. To be fair, young Jake Evans. He's only 17 years old.
I was almost 30. And he's a lonely player as well, yeah? From which team? Leicester, right. He's actually the best player right now in record, because if I remember the battle game last week, I mean he was the one who was pulling strings in the midfield of the park. So.
But I mean, look.
But the point is, what about our players, academy players? Are we not getting good crop, if I may say so, like the quality of our academy? It's not promising enough for them to be in the first team and probably bring some good results for the team, or is it still on the budget? We're still talking about the budget.
I don't really know enough about our academy players.
True.
So this is going to be quite hard for me to answer it.
Yeah.
But we have had the odd academy player in recent years, something like Jay Williams, who last time I looked was at Crawley. I think we could have given somebody like him a better opportunity.
Right.
And I look at some of the centre backs we've had since, even in this division, and I think they're no better than Jay Williams, to be honest. I mean,
there's no one you would see that.
I'm not saying Jay Williams, he's going to transform us or anything like that. But I mean, whatever happened to young Neo Dobson? I mean, he played a few games. He was the forward. He played a few games for us last year.
Yeah, I remember him. Yeah.
Let's be honest. This team ain't really scoring a lot of goals at the moment.
God, we're actually conceding more than we're winning.
So why not give someone like Neo a run out?
A run out, yeah.
But again, don't know that much about academy football. It's elite. It's the first, probably a lot of fans. I really follow the first team. And again, people might disagree. The coaches are going to, and the people who actually work at the club, they're going to know a hell of a lot more than what I know.
Of course, because we're just speaking from our perspective as fans, right? So let's put the academy players aside. So with the position that we are in, and you just say that we are probably in a better position, even financial wise, to be a League 2 team at the moment, right?
I would say so. Yeah.
Will we be able to attract the top players in League 1, in League 2? So that if we go down, for instance, right? Let's just talk on ifs right now, yeah? If we go down, right?
Yeah.
will you still be able to attract, the top League 2 players, the top League 1 players, so that we can actually find our way back up?
I would argue whether we're in League 1 or League 2. You're on about top League 1 players. We'll never be able to attract the top League 1 players. We'll have significant investment.
That's the point,
Again, we've lost 2. I would argue we've had a relegation budget this year, and we've lost we're losing like 2 million. So like,
there's never been a profit.
You're on about getting in good League 1 players.
But we don't have the budget. We don't have the budget for it, really. We would. Yeah, because now, to be fair, just when looking back with football, right? I mean, right now, loyalty is way gone right now. Nobody's gonna be loyal enough to take like a pay cut just to play for a team, and probably that's where they're making their living off of, isn't it? So, just as you say, if you get our money right, probably investment or probably mana from wherever, like in terms of like a whole lot of money, we could probably attract good players because of the better wages probably, and probably even get a top manager who's gonna probably keep us up.
Of course, at the moment, there's no doubt about it. What money we have had this season, we haven't spent. We could have spent it better. But I think you can have somebody like Pep or Jurgen Klopp.
Big shout.
And if you're giving him, and even with the money,
even with the money you're giving Pep, that's like the.
I truly don't think they would perform much better. I mean, they might keep us up, but in terms of challenging,
because it's not even the managers who are playing, right? I mean, managers do need quality players to make a quality team, to make a top team. So if we don't have the facilities for it, if we don't have the resources for that, I'm afraid we'll just be staying up probably by chance, and staying down for like a valid reason, because just as you said earlier on, man, money talks, man, money quite talks, because look at Wrexham, for instance, right? Wrexham were way, like, what, National League, I believe so?
Yeah, they were.
But with the investors that came from the Hollywood actors and wherever, they boosted their capacity, getting good players, getting a good team, good facilities, even motivating people who would never see Wrexham as a proper team. And look at them now; they are off in the players for the championship, are they? They are looking to go to the Prem, and
you do get, even when a small club proper punches above their weight, eventually finance come into it. So over the years, you've had teams like Scunthorpe, Yeovil, Burton, Colchester, who have managed to get into the Championship, which is unbelievable achievement. We'd all love a year in the Championship.
Yeah, just 1 year.
But eventually, the finances or the lack of finances catches up with them. And where are they now? I mean, poor Yeovil. I mean, crikey. They're in the
National League or what?
Yeah, not
international non-league. That's the point. Because now even something like Brackley. They've got promoted into the top division of the non-league. And again, I could be speaking out of turn, but I suspect in terms of finances, they're towards the bottom. And look, they're going to get relegated. Definitely. They are.
It talks at all levels. I mean, it's nice to see. It's nice to see Macclesfield going back through all the going through all the leagues at the moment. But where they're only going through all the leagues because their support and their budget is miles bigger than when the clubs in those leagues at the moment. But as soon as they get up to like Conference North or the Conference, they're going to be coming up against teams the same size, if not bigger, and it ain't going to be quite so easy. And again, it comes down to money.
It boils down to money, yeah, because better facilities, better training, you'll attract a better manager with the wages because he or she will have to bring their stuff in, isn't it? That's what they do these days, don't they? Like top managers tend to bring their own stuff in. Like they change the whole philosophy around the club, And I don't know, I could be wrong. I don't think do League One, League Two teams have like director of football like the top teams or it's just the manager who says I want him?
I think some do, some don't.
And all comes down to their budget as well, isn't it?
I suspect it would.
If you don't have money for this, you won't be able to have a budget for the director of football, isn't it?
I would love. It will never happen. Well, I don't think it'd happen anyway. Again, I could be wrong. I would love at the start of each season, each club to say, this is our life, this is our budget, this is our wage bill. Going into each season. And I'm pretty sure we'd be in the bottom four. And I think it'd shut a lot of fans up who are going, we should be aspiring to be, to be in the championship. And as I've already mentioned, we're losing millions each year just being in League One, and we've got a rubbish budget.
Yes. It's quite chilly. Like a villain.
Oh, that's quite cool.
Say hi, mom.
Hi, Mum.
Hi, dad.
Hi,
Dad. So where are we now?
Where are we, Andrew?
Halifax.
We believe
Halifax.
Southwest Halifax.
We're
in Yorkshire.
in a place
Yorkshire.
called, believe it's Sowerby.
Sowerby, yeah. That's a
And we believe if we go down there, should we go down there?
Sowerby Bridge.
Sowerby Bridge. I feel like we should go down there now.
Where? Down there?
Down there, Sowerby.
Let's go for it then. Bit of Sowerby.
Maybe you should Sowerby Bridge.
I'll check on my phone.
Hold on. No, that is Sowerby Bridge.
Sowerby Bridge.
Sowerby Bridge.
Sowerby.
Sowerby Bridge, yeah, it is Sowerby Bridge.
Yeah, exactly.
Jack Bridge.
So yeah, there we are.
What time is it?
Welcome to Sowerby Bridge.
Thank you.
No, thank you. I don't actually know what else there is here.
Some big hills. I can tell you that for a fact. There's some
Looks like quite a nice.
It's a nice waterfall. What do you call that? A dam?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's over what it is.
I can't remember what it's called.
Looks like a gate.
It's a gate, but there's like a specific word for it.
It's like a porous gate. Because it should be hiding water or what, I don't know. I didn't do geography, so forget.
Fair enough.
So yeah, Halifax, here we are. Probably some part of Yorkshire. Apparently, Andy's told me that there's a place called Sowerby. Or as you've heard, he said the place is called Sowerby. And of course, we'll try and hear the Weatherspoons, the local Weatherspoons, and there is something. Oh, there we go. That's a church. For me, I'm always a sightseer, so anything medievally I trying to see and just try to point at it. And yeah, and that's the Weatherspoon. We located it, Weatherspoon Free House in Halifax Town Center. And there's something about the budget. It's always to the budget. So even me, everywhere I go, try and find the Weatherspoons, and there we go. The commercial in Weatherspoons. There's something good about Weatherspoons, and yeah. So I'm heading in for the proper English break.
I have a message I need to get out there. And that is, Danny Welbeck should be starting for England. You heard it first. It will happen. It will happen in the summer. We will get to America and Mexico and Canada, and you'll be going, why is Danny Welbeck starting? And you'll be thinking, because I'm England. You get out, son. Danny Welbeck.
What about Trent Alexander-Arnold?
Take him to the World Cup. So you got to take him.
I mean, yeah, you
got to take him just because he can, pull something off. Creativity. But he don't start him. God no, he can't defend. He's not too bad now. He can't. He's still.
So let's say we're having our first World Cup game right now.
Yeah.
What's your starting 11? What's your starting 11?
Pickford, James.
Pickford in goal, right?
Should we do one by one player? One by one
we can't
person.
You'll be a bit
Let's do one by one player.
You'll be a bit like John Cena. We can't see you, but there you go.
We're playing 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1.
Yeah. 4-2-3-1.
Okay. So I'll have in goal.
Pickford in goal.
Hamish. Pickford.
Yeah.
Right back to us.
Who you saying?
Right back. Give it to Trent, man.
Trent? We're Chelsea fan, mate.
Nah, Rhys James, man.
Cracky boy.
He's never fit though, is he?
I'm saying James as well.
I think James.
Yeah.
Alright, good shot,
Centre backs. Yes, please. Thank you.
I'm gonna say.
Don't tell me Ezri Konsa, man.
No, I'm gonna say Harry Maguire and Mark Gay.
I'll also say Maguire and get Gay.
Really?
It's a good player, yeah.
Who are you saying, Thomas?
I'll give it to Gay as well.
Oh, yeah.
Left back Lewis Hall, any day. I'm not giving it to Nick O'Reilly.
O'Reilly, attacking wise, but defensively he's a bit vulnerable.
I'd say Paul.
I'm going to say O'Reilly, just about.
That's fine.
I don't mind there though. I don't mind either. I will say O'Reilly.
But you would imagine if you're having a back four, right? Either of the fullback, one has to be like an inverted, like the overlapping runs and all. So you'd imagine if one went all the way to the other side, three are the ones who are going to sit at the back, right? So who's good enough to sit at the back? If you're having James, because therefore James is gonna go, or James is gonna sit back. I don't know.
You can do both. That's fine.
What's his best position? Overlapping one?
Rhys James?
Yeah.
Crossing.
Because you have James as the right
crossing
back.
probably, yeah.
Crossing. So he'll have to overlap.
Forward, yeah. Midfield.
Oh.
Kobe Mainoo,
that's
Declan
it.
Rice, and Jude Bellingham.
I'd have Kobe. Or is it saying it's a 4-2-3?
All of them.
Is it 4-2?
Well, 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3. Either way, it's the same players.
I'm going to have Elliot, Anderson, Rice, Bellingham.
I'll have Elliot, Anderson, Kobe, because he's a proper 8.
Yeah.
And of course Jude.
You're not having Declan Rice?
No, Rice.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
What's that sauce? What you got in there?
Maple syrup.
Oh, fair enough.
Bit of sugar.
Fair enough. And then up top, Harry Kane, Bukayo Saka, and Marcus Rashford.
Boo. Bukayo Saka is washed, bro.
Saka, Kane, Rashford.
To be honest with you, if he hadn't just destroyed himself, whatever he's done, I wouldn't be tempted to say Madueke.
Which is the other, right?
Yeah, he's back up there.
He was great. I really liked him in person. Madueke.
He's a better dribbler than Saka, though.
He just seems quite lively, which is something that
And especially for wingers. Like Saka is too predictable at this moment.
oh yeah, he just cuts inside.
So you shouldn't be. I think it should be less predictable. In my opinion.
It's more so I just think that the team needs a bit more pace injected into it. Which is why I think Rashford's really good. Because he's always
Oh, what Rashford has got, especially when he's going to Barcelona. Oh, it's been brilliant. Brilliant.
He links up well with Kane.
Yeah, he does.
makes me so honest.
So Kane up top.
Yeah. No, Danny Welbeck. Sorry, I got it wrong. Danny Welbeck. Tommy. Tom. No, that's not. No, shut up. Jack Vale.
He's well. Oh, is he?
My bad. My bad. Who else do we have?
Can you do like a Scottish starting 11?
I thought good.
Mark Leonard.
Scott McTominay. Oh, I love Scott McTominay.
John McGinn.
John McGinn.
Kieran Tierney.
Billy
Oh,
Gilmore.
Where does Kieran Tierney play now? Do you play Rook?
Celtic again.
How does it?
Yeah, back to them.
What, on a permanent?
Yeah.
To be fair, if the Scottish referendum went the way of independence, then I would be right.
I think even Harvey Barnes is playing for Scotland.
No, he's playing close.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
He switched. Yeah. But he's never getting the call up for it.
No, he did. He got called.
He came on in the break, yeah.
Oh, against Japan?
Uruguay.
Oh, Uruguay.
Yeah. Came on it, yeah.
Harvey Barnes is a good winger.
I don't know enough about him.
I'd rather have him than
He's not
Saka.
bad.
You're allowed him and Saka.
Yes, please.
Do you just hate Bukayo Saka?
I think after the, it's like an ACL, they call like an ACL.
Not ACL, but
That big injury zone.
Yeah, we got hamstring
it was
surgery.
quite big one, yeah.
Because
That's
it
right.
took him off like what, 6-7 months ish. I think after that, I think he just plummeted
It
really.
was like maybe October to April last year, possibly.
I think after that he plummeted. And that's me though, I don't know. Probably I've seen better from him. Probably I expect better from him, but
Because I feel like you can still put something together for England.
and then especially putting him as I think he should just stick to doing that nonsense. Just get back to market.
What, Saka sauce?
You would have had it here now. Because market is better.
Have you ever had Saka sauce?
I haven't been. I've never even been to
Right.
London. Yeah.
Nando's.
Not for a long time.
Nando's superior. What's the sensation around Nando's? Fried chicken? Not even fried chicken. What do you call it?
Seasoned.
Rotisserie. Something like that. That's the word. Yeah.
It's just the fact it's chicken. Is that where you're going to take it, Thomas?
Let me just pick my KFC. Yeah, man.
Do you throw it across the road from the stadium?
Of course, man.
Main Street?
Can I get my 6 piece of it?
Leaving Sowerby now. Jesus Christ, my hairline's on show. We are now leaving Sowerby and we are now heading to the beautiful Valley Parade Stadium in Bradford.
Yeah! What do you have to say about that?
Yeah, not bad.
What do you make of Sowerby?
What do you make of it? Yeah?
Yeah, I tell you what, I still haven't got my fruit and ice cream.
That was an hour ago. Still hasn't showed.
Ski.
Thanks a lot, Weatherspoon. Yeah. So yeah, big shout out to Weatherspoons, of course. And yeah, it was about 2 hours, 1.5 hours to the kickoff. Definitely, the aim is to be there before kickoff so that we can settle in at the grounds and start getting the chance in and whatnot. And tell you what, credit to every football fan who goes on away days. Because yeah, this is basically the whole day of football, isn't it? A full Saturday. Probably we've had one of the busiest weeks or not. And yeah, it takes a lot of dedication to travel to these matches. And yeah, I know and I truly understand
probably the level of expectation that some of these fans have with their football club, because it takes a lot of dedication, a lot of time, of course, a bit of resources as well in supporting the club and showing your love for the club. So I wouldn't blame them much, really, would I? So yeah, that's our coach, and of course we are heading back. Yeah, we're heading back to the coach so we can make our way to Bradford.
Tell the speaker off, hope you can allow me talking. Give us a song, Lammy. Sing, or show us your ring. Give us a song, Lammy, give us a song. Lammy, give us a song. Lammy, give us a song. Oh. Go on, Lammy. Go on, the note. Fucking useless. We can hear you talking, man. There's no speaker. Go on, go. Where's he going now? Why didn't he just stand down there? Bradford, Lloyd, what's that mean? Well, I want to sell him one. What? Ice rink. What country? Looks like we're going fucking higher. We ain't going no higher than 40. That's right, yeah. 23rd.
Once we win today, you'll all be like,
I've got to get out of the first minute because
I agree with you there.
well, come on, mate.
If we win today, we could survive.
You'll all be like,
Sun is shining.
I feel like we're right in the town centre.
Yeah, now Bradford town.
again, you can scarred for life.
Oh, yeah.
What, it's scarred for life?
Season tickets for 23 bucks.
Fucking hell.
23.
What do you think?
But, we're in League 2, where we won.
What do you reckon our one will go to? What do you reckon our one will go to?
It's done.
Well, no, what, it won't go down in price.
They'll be frozen. It won't go up, won't go down. She'd get it, probably.
The lad. That's bullshit.
We're ever going to go downhill. We go down for last
That's what Cobblers want.
half an hour.
We're not fucking down there.
Sex in the Bradford effect.
Fucking wankers.
They're sparing us now.
The low gauge is a fucking
You make your pretty get
fucking five. Yeah, fucking. Hey, we pull away, they're giving us fucking big bollocks. When you stop, they get one fucking. Pull away, we'll get the wankers on. Get the fucking door load of shit themselves.
They'd have a heart attack by the time we get there.
Hey, God, they met you alright, they just stood there, didn't do fucking anything.
They move driveways, the fingers up.
Yeah, that's all. We're wankers, it's enjoyable.
So look, we weren't exactly wanting it though, were we? Were we wanting it? Oh.
Donna did.
Oh.
They told him back.
In the bus?
Yeah, on the bus. It's on the bus, no deal.
I told him put it around.
You should.
Yeah, I was worried.
Right, have me burping.
I've never like a fucking frog.
You got all this talking to you, Tom.
Where are you getting the team shot?
Yeah, just a few shots here and there, just for the views.
You know, the other side, Bradford fans were antagonising the coach.
Are they?
Yeah.
He's a Bradford fan.
You are?
He's a Bradford.
No, wait, they're not giving it, like, they're not giving it the re-sign now, are they?
fans. No, that's Bradford, isn't it?
What do we?
Your
boxes.
It's on the telly.
Yeah, see the ground?
Oh, that's the ground. Yeah.
Yeah, big ground.
Have you been here before? No?
Yeah, several
Have you?
times. Not got too bad a record here.
Yeah. What's the capacity though? 10,000?
25.
25 for a League One club.
There'll be 20,000 next year.
Wow.
Yeah, they're a big club.
Big club, yeah.
Two sides of the ground. It's massive.
Massive ground, yeah.
It's a these two stands here, the big ones.
Yeah.
They wouldn't look at a place in the Premier League. They're massive.
Looks like it.
Oh, he's an animal. Fucking hell, look at them all up there. Fucking hell, look at all their fans.
And number 35, Max Dyche. Bradford City lining up, starting with number 1, sponsored by Key Fire and Security, Sam Walker. Number 3, sponsored by Nessun, Ibaru Toure. Number 6, sponsored by Clear Image Systems Limited, Northampton, Max Power.
Where do you want to sit?
Probably top.
Do you want to be in the loud bit?
Why not?
So just the loud bits are there.
Where do you want to go?
We can go just a little bit.
Number 11, sponsored by Crystal Clear Blindfolds Limited,
bit around there.
Stephen Humphreys. Number 15, sponsored by CVS, Aidan Baldwin. Number 21, sponsored by Petco. Number 28, sponsored by City Wayne at the Old Bank, Matt Bennington. On the substitutes bench for the Bantams, number 25, sponsored by Key Fire Security, Joe Nelson. Number 4,
It's a good view.
I'm the video for Craig.
Get this one here, yeah.
Yeah, because we have fans off the pitch and on the pitch. Fans are everywhere, man. We don't have players on the pitch. We have fans here on the pitch as well, just watching the ball.
Innovation Integrity Limited, Josh Nerville. Here at 4, sponsored by I-18 Mechanical, Joe Wright. And the Bradford City Man of the Match, chosen by Prime Time Clothing, is number 23, Bobby Boynton. Bradford City 1, Northampton Town 0. Fantastic to see you back here at Valley Parade. Thank you for your fantastic support. We look forward to seeing you again on Saturday, the 11th of April. We welcome Stevenage to the University of Bradford Stadium. And if you haven't got a ticket, you can purchase one online or in person from our ticket office. Back open 9 AM Tuesday. Enjoy the rest of your Easter weekend, and we'll see you very soon.
Take me home.
ghost, man. It's gone. It's finished.
So yeah, that's it done for us. Back there at the office for Northampton. It's not looking good though, is it? Yeah. I think the road to League 2 starts now. And we out. Ah, bosh. Oh, yes. We're back now. And yeah, today has been one heck of a good day. I've tried to learn quite a lot from the experience that I've had today. And first things first, we are 70% getting there. I'm speaking as a Cobblers fan. 70% getting to the bottom league. Yeah, it's not looking good, bro. It's not looking good. It's not looking good for Cobblers, but hey ho. Yeah, Cobblers till we get to the championship. We just wish the best for Cobblers. Other than that, if I'd reflect on the day and just on a general view, because whatever you'll be getting from this video, folks, is it's probably something I call an OT mindset. So you'll be getting quite a bit something different, not something out of the normal. And as it was, the weather wasn't the best, though, was it? But yeah, we marched on, had a very nice conversation with man like Chris. Spoke a lot. Yeah, as you can see as you've seen on the video, and yeah, this video is generally about football and state of the football today. I mean, if I was asked right now, like, cause let's give UK credit. They are the ones who developed the sport. I don't want to say they came up with the sport because I wasn't there then, but where we are now and where we were 20 years ago, not even 20, what, even before the Prem started, because Prem started at what, 1992, if I'm not wrong. 30 years ago, 40 years ago, 50 years ago, there has been a very big change, football, especially on an England level. Look at Premier League, for instance, right? Premier League has tended to be, it's more of a worldwide thing at the moment. In as much as it is still considered as a local club for people who've been, especially the locals here, right? Right now is whatever is on the outside, and it's all about the numbers, yeah? Numbers of fans, turnover at the end of every year, 2 years, 3 years, numbers that can pull investment. It's like either it's gonna be from here or from outside. Yeah, and as I go and talk more on especially here they consider them the lower league teams, League 1 and League 2. There is a gap, definitely, for those who like a proper footy guys. I probably you get what I'm trying to mean. Like, there is quite a gap. Premiership, obviously, with the TV rights and the investments and the championship, and probably I'm not so sure with the numbers, because I'm not a numbers man. I'm just a football man, and I feel like there is a difference as well between the championship and League 1 and League 2, but not as big as you'd consider as you'd consider Premiership and Championship. And that's why, I kid you not now, if you're a proper football fan and watches English football, good football probably is played in the Championship and the League 1. Because, look, there is no VAR. Each and every team that has reached the Championship
probably fought their way back up from either League Two or even National League and League One. So the beauty, we should actually try and embrace the beauty that's on the championship before they come for it, because, man, if they start putting VAR on a championship, bro, the game is gonna go. And if it's gonna go, it's gonna go for real, because yes, as teams, probably they really try so hard to get up there, but if I was asked, okay, yes, we all want development, we all want, as for as a local fan would say, they want a better experience for them, because probably they've been supporting the team all their lives. Probably the people who came before them, their parents, their grandparents came before the club. Have been supporting the club ever since. So yeah, if I speak from a Cobblers, actually a Cobblers, but I am a Cobblers fan. I'm not gonna lie to you, but from that level of football fan-ish POV, yeah. You can't feel the pinch, because League One, if you don't have the enough budget, you're not gonna attract good players. I mean, if I mean good players, I'm talking about like top players who can be a bit competitive, who can give you a full 90, probably from day one to the last day of the season. Either home games, away games, cup games, name it. But yeah, I mean, teams like what? As I'm doing this video right now, teams like MK Dons are doing well, because there was a takeover that happened, and obviously with the takeover happening, when the new owners trying to come in on the football, they pump money from outside, and when they pump money from outside, this is business, They will always, in any business, unless, I'm guessing even charities, because any business will always want a return on the investment. I mean, I can't be putting in 100,000 and then just not expecting more from that. I mean, there was where that money came from. In order for me to raise that 100,000 and put it on another bit, or to invest it, I'm expecting a profit from it. That's the nature. That's the nature of the world. That's the nature of business. That's how you make money, And if you look back football wise, because I don't want to reward so much, the owners have that feeling, and probably if you've seen over the season, and the owners are feeling it, because if I put money on something and I put money on the best managers, on the best players, definitely there will be the need to urge. I mean, fair play to them wherever they are, because I'm not one of them, but there is going to be the urge of a bit of return on investment. But now the thing is, you're working with human beings. You're not working with machines. You're not working with you're not even working with animals, for lack of a better word. But so remember, these are human beings. They tend to get injured. They tend, people would say from a machine's point of view, there's a bit of wear and tear. Yeah, these are human beings. They have brains and they have lives as well. So if that whole thing is being settled out in terms of probably the expectations that people will have from football, because mind you, look, football is, people do say, if you ask a fan, they will tell you football is about the fans. If you ask the players, they might say it's about them. If you ask the ref, they will tell you football, according to them, is fair management, fair decision making on the football pitch. So, and if you'd ask the owner who would want to invest in a football club, they will tell you that is probably an investment and they would want a bit of return of. Yeah, probably I was doing a bit of farming. then I put my money into football. Definitely, it won't be the same business model as farming, but the complexity that comes with the sport. For me as a normal guy, that's what entices me to even love the sport more, because it's humanistic. Yeah, you'd imagine your top player who's like what? If you check the Premiership, right? Premiership is, guys even tend to be bought for what? 50 odd million, 60, 100. I mean, if as we're talking now, someone like Harry Kane, probably is the best striker from England at the moment. He could be what, around 200 mil, So with that in mind, as a fan and just like a regular fan, probably we need to feel that there is a change, and even as the owners themselves, they also need to understand that the times have changed, and probably try and manage expectations in some type of way, because man, it is quite unfair. I mean, this is the world general, is it? There are folks who've known football all their life. They eat, sleep, live football. So when probably they've seen it since day one, or since even before they were born, even the people who came before them. For me personally, especially after being here, watching a few games, having a few conversations, with normal people who probably played football at some point in their life, probably as an amateur or a semi-pro, and now they've with life, and sometimes that's the beauty of life, how it turns up to you and how it unfolds for you. It's quite unpredictable, and that's the beauty of life. You have to learn how to probably manage expectations, so I don't want to talk much. This is just my reflection on the day. More is to come on this channel. Give a like, give a share, give a follow for this. Anyway, you're gonna see it, whatever time you're gonna have to see it. And if you're thinking of becoming a football fan, or just getting involved with football, either football player, football fan, football owner, you have to be ready for the ride. Yeah, because look, if you are an owner, don't expect to put in your millions of dollars or pounds and expect like returns by the end of the year. Trust me, daddy. Trust me, man. You'll have to be patient, and actually even grow virtues that probably you won't see in any other businesses. Yeah, because look at the Premiership right now. Even with things like value, until this day, I'm still on the verge of trying to understand how you'd find a player today is worth 50, and probably in the next 6 months, probably when he has a good form on football, the price goes up. But you'd imagine if it went on reverse, if a player was considered this amount of money, and then, because obviously football is a team sport, right? And when football is a team sport, he could be the talisman, he or she could be the talisman of the team, but what if they get injured? What if their team goes on a dip? So the complexities and the mystery that comes around football is what I personally keeps me on the loop, as in terms of football. And yeah, other than that, I need not to say more. Just talking more on this video. Make sure you just keep yourself posted around here, because we will be having conversations, especially around sport, especially around football. Here and there might find me probably interviewing a few people, so there's more to come around here. And yeah, this is nothing legacy, this is just out of the blue. And yeah, your support, love will be highly considered. And yeah, this is just the beginning. More is to come as I continue sipping my tea.
actually quite nice though. But yeah, we will be thinking and yeah, if you have anything you want to share, chip it down in the comments, whatever you feel like the channel needs to come up with or to bring with. Today I might be posting something about especially when it's football related, for instance. I might be posting and I'm going to probably a higher tier, a tier above League 1 or League 2 football match. Next thing you know, I might be interviewing a player. Next thing you know, I might be interviewing your owner. Who knows? Just keep yourself, stick yourself into this, plug yourself, yeah? And yeah, we'll share and just have a laugh at the end of the day, cause yeah, I mean, yeah, we do tend to show a lot of emotions on the sport, especially if you have been like a proper fan since day one, and just enjoy it, man. Yes, you might find yourself, oozing a lot of emotions, no pun intended, but when you find yourself expressing yourself quite much, I mean, just bear in mind that this is just fun. This is just fun and games. I know it might sound a bit off, but if you take it from me, if you take it from the OT, oh my days, you will see the beauty of it, and rather than having it so inside, just take care of it. Because as for today, like today was if I'd stayed in the house, probably I'd just be probably on my phone and doing nothing but just scratching my eyes with all the nonsense that's in the world. But I got out, went to another town, saw the other side of England. I've never been. I was told it's around Yorkshire, enjoying the ambience. Yes, my team didn't win, but having those conversations, getting yourself out of the house and and seeing the other side, watching a sport that's done by humans. Remember, humans, we are all humans. It's human for humans. Yeah. And yes, this is a competition. They should be a winner and a loser. But at the end of the day, is what you get from yourself as a person, the experience you gain. Yeah. So for me right now, yes, I have bared myself in mind. I'm actually I'm coming into terms that probably my team is gonna get relegated. But yeah, if it does get relegated, that's not the end of it. There's still matches to watch, experiences to experience. As I was even checking, because now, the way you just find yourself thinking ahead of time, like thinking of now the new towns I'm gonna travel when I'm around here, So yeah, just trying to enjoy the moment as much as I can, and yeah, just let's learn to take care of these little things, cause woof, with the way that we're going now, I don't wanna be a conspiracy theorist. Boats. I don't know if it's the robots. I don't know if it's the fish. But something is about to take over. It could be the robots, could be the fish, could be aliens. Everybody and anybody has their own conspiracy theory. But at the end of the day, we are the ones. We are the people of this world. We are the owners of the universe, if I may say so. We are the controllers of the universe. So even whatever we are enjoying, it's probably something we brought through ourselves. And let's just try as much as we can. We maintain it. And most importantly, let's learn to enjoy it. Yeah. Anyway, that was my time. So yeah, share, subscribe, show some love to the channel. Let's grow together, and yeah, big things are coming. Peace out. Blessed.